All right, ladies and gentlemen, so during this past week or so, I've been incredibly busy recording tons of content. You know, so many things are happening every single day. I cannot, to be quite frank, keep up with it all. I know people want me to drop videos as soon as something happens, but to be honest, I can't do that. It's impossible. I'm only one man, and I have a life outside of talking about internet drama. So please go easy on me. But unfortunately, I have to announce that Twomad, the edgy Overwatch meme-based YouTuber, has passed away. And according to TMZ, they allude to the fact that it was a possible overdose. Now, as to what he OD'd on, I have no clue. Some people are saying alcohol, some people are saying pills, some people are saying whatever he took may have been laced with fentanyl. Who knows? But according to TMZ, they say at 2:07 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, an eerie fact about one of the last things Twomad appears to have been doing before he passed. According to his Discord page, he was playing Overwatch and seems to have not changed his active status for nearly a week. And to be honest, it is entirely possible that he may have OD'd well over a week ago, and assuming he's been living by himself, nobody may have known his whereabouts until one of his close friends or people he usually talks to hasn't heard from him in nearly a week, decided to check up on him and found out that he was passed the fuck out rotting on his living room floor or whatever. And to be honest, just thinking about that, visualizing that in my head is kind of fucked up. And I know at this point in time, a lot of people are pissing on his grave, you know, under this one specific tweet by Dexerto announcing Twomad's passing at just 23 years old. A lot of people are saying that's too bad, smoking on that Twomad pack, too bad for him, I guess. I sat on him, don't care, smoking on that Twomad pack, deserved. I'm confused as to why Twitter is celebrating this, says this person by the name of Wizzy. And to be honest, I was a little confused at first too, but allegedly, according to this big YouTuber by the name of Jameski, who came out recently and said that Twomad was a rapist and a pedophile, and he tried to murder innocent people. And Jameski on his official Twitter page said, "I can finally say it, Twomad was a rapist and a pedophile. Over the past few years, he tried to murder me multiple times for helping the police and detectives in multiple states to investigate a lot of horrible things he's done. He wanted to take out multiple innocent lives by getting behind a wheel and going head-on on a freeway while being high on illegal drugs. He didn't succeed once, as he overdosed before killing anybody, so he tried it again. But despite him trying to murder me and multiple innocent lives, I've been trying to help law enforcement to make sure he's safe, doesn't get hurt, and doesn't harm anybody. Please remember that he's a and he continued to prey on the vulnerable even after the police got involved, including a 13-year-old in a mental hospital. The tragedy doesn't excuse any of his actions. I will address a lot of stuff when I fully collect my thoughts. Past few months have been a total mess and reason why I ended up in the ER. Please give me time." And then this other creator by the name of Justin Minks replied by saying, "I don't know how to feel right now," obviously referring to Twomad's death. Then Jameski quoted her by saying, "I just got full confirmation that I can tell the public you actively interfered with investigations and assisted Twomad by revealing him confidential information provided by the authorities, and that you also encouraged him to kill himself for hours, days before the tragedy. You even talked about it on the streams." And he dropped this video below showing proof of allegedly what she did, egging on Twomad to potentially kill himself.
I think he's just trying to cope because he has none left to live for, which I understand because he has none. Sounds like revenge. Hope he gets help. Sure. Starburst, if you support rape and him holding a gun to her head, yeah, I hope he gets help too. And by help, I mean I hope he learns how to tie a noose. In a video game.
Yes, in a video game, of course. Of course, we don't mean in real life. But honestly, holy shit. This is a lot to take in because I thought Twomad would have been the last person to ever intentionally kill himself or accidentally OD on anything. But alas, here we are. Allegedly, according to multiple people, including Jameski, he's a rapist and a pedo. You know, I've always known he was an edgy type YouTuber / streamer, you know. I made a video last year about Twomad, kind of making fun of the 16-year-old trans girl who died in the UK, referring to her as his girlfriend and that I guess he would hit or whatever. But nah, this is crazy and this was definitely unexpected. And according to TMZ, they say Twomad, aka Mudia Sadiq, which I assume is his real name, was found unresponsive on Tuesday night at his Los Angeles area home. This after somebody called in to ask for a welfare check. So it just as I assumed, he lives by himself in his own home, but he was probably passed the fuck out, OD'd on whatever the hell he took for damn near 5 to 6 days. And because, you know, I guess he's a very isolated and distant person. He doesn't really have many close friends and people don't like him that much. He passed out on his living room floor and nobody went to check up on him until almost a week later, which is why his Overwatch tab was open on his Discord bio for so long. And according to TMZ, they say that their sources say there was drug paraphernalia found on the scene. And at this point, they were told this is being investigated as a possible overdose. No foul play is suspected in the death. Also, I want to talk about this photo that was posted to Twomad's Twitter page himself. I suppose this is one of the guns that he bought for himself and for some reason decided to post this to his Twitter page on the 8th of February this year. And this is very important because based on what I saw from a fellow creator by the name of Nicholas Diorio's Twitter page, it really looks like Twomad was with the shits. Like, I guess these are some official police documentations of Twomad kissing his AR-15. As you can see in the top left photo, labeled A in brackets, AR-15. We can see him kissing the gun. Here in the other photo, labeled B, AR-15, different from A. Note the short barrel, so this is a different gun. And a scary ass goddamn position, lurking in a stairwell. I'm not sure who's taking these photos. Here we have him in the bottom left photo with a M9 handgun, also commonly known as a Beretta. Boys posted up in the dark, outside at nighttime, taking a selfie. And then in the final photo on the bottom right, here we have Twomad with what looks to be like a different gun posted up, wide bodied angle, smiling like a goddamn psycho, holding the gun out like he's ready to use that thing. I mean, this is the thing about modern meme culture. It's like you can't even tell what's satire and what's not anymore. It's all like the lines have been blurred, memes have become reality, and reality has become a meme. I mean, holy. And according to Just a Minx, she said, I asked the police to do something about all of this, right? And they said until it's a break and enter, they can't do anything. I don't know what that means. B&E, what does that have to do with the situation? But she does go on to say, this is one image from the lawsuit. At Jameski, can I show the rest? And here we have like a whole bunch of calls from an unknown caller, no caller ID, back to back to back, and followed up by the image we just saw of Twomad. So I mean, holy fuck, all this being leaked is new to us. But upon scrolling down in the comment section, they say, not to defend, but the bottom right image is from a photo in 2019 from this guy named Yumi Main, his Instagram page, and has apparently ended up in a lawsuit to be shown as real guns. But according to this person, they were unloaded BB guns, and he's like highly confused as to what the fuck is going on. So clearly there's some manipulation happening here. Cropped out photo. Here we can see the photo here, a BB gun. So he says from 2019 of Twomad and his friends. So this looks way more innocent. Obviously it's not black and white. It's not cropped out in comparison to what we just saw here, where it looks like Twomad is a legit psycho. So I mean, you see how media manipulation works, right? Like you can be made to look like a psycho even if you really aren't, in which case I don't know if Twomad actually was or not. I mean, the guy seemed pretty crazy to me, but this whole entire debacle is just like insane. Somebody said though, these are either going to become valueless trash or skyrocket in price on eBay, in reference to Twomad's miniature bobblehead U2's collectible toys. I mean, I don't know. Also, if you peep the number 23, which is the same exact age of which Twomad is now or was when he died, I mean, he also was apparently found 2 days ago on Valentine's Day. So very spooky, bizarre. And you got this guy by the name of The Real Lil Mar. By the way, this guy apparently, allegedly, he's been known for linking up with 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, like a whole bunch of underage girls in middle school and high school. And for some reason, he's been caught, but he's still a free man. And bro said, any man that touches children doesn't deserve to breathe the same air as the rest of us. Good riddance. And you can only imagine the comment section below. Somebody said he really waited until he died to slander his name. It's crazy. Well, I mean, they say there was an ongoing lawsuit police were investigating, and I guess if you leak that information to the internet, it could disrupt the lawsuit or the investigation in one way or another. So I guess it's best to keep things low key until you're able to safely speak to the public about all these things. But yeah, I mean, I really do want to know, where are the evidence to support all these alleged accusations? Like, you know me, I don't like labeling anybody anything until there's like definitive proof. This is just crazy, especially if he's no longer here to defend himself. I hope he drops all the evidence and the proof. Jameski, I really do. You're probably gonna see this video too. Where is the proof? You gotta drop it, man. And another thing, why are people shitting on his death? Like, listen, I understand he was probably a terrible person to a lot of different people. I understand that. But why are we so callous and cold and desensitized to like literally shitting on people dying without any definitive proof? And just like, it just seems distasteful. Like back then when I made the EDP video and everybody thought he he was gonna kill himself, I still said, listen, if he kills himself, it is what it is. But I'm not just gonna, as soon as it happens, get up and parade around and fucking be ecstatic that he killed himself like it did anything for my life, and be excited and joyful and dancing and kumbaya. Like, bro, what the? This is weird, man. Like, somebody dying shouldn't make you that giddy as if you're a crackhead who just took a puff of crack. Like, I mean, the guy may have been a terrible person, but being out here cheesing like the fucking Joker at somebody ODing on, we don't even know what he OD'd on, is kind of psycho to me. I don't know, maybe I'm tweaking, maybe I'm in the wrong here for having this perspective, but let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I just think this entire situation, it's fucked up. Guy was very young, clearly mentally ill. That does not excuse what he allegedly did to multiple victims. And yeah, thoughts, opinions, concerns, like the video, of course. Sub to the channel if you're new, and until next time, stay safe out there.